Hello!
Hello guys, what's up?
Welcome back
To
Magically Chaotic! How are you?
Oh my gosh, you already know.
Do you know? Should we tell the people?
I think we should, because I think it's good to be transparent with your audience.
I think it is too.
And just the more honest that people are.
Yeah, the more the true colors shine through.
What song is that?
I don't know, I think it's called True Colors.
That does sound like a familiar song that I should know.
Yeah.
But it's not clicking. Like, who sings it?
This is a good question.
Fact check.
For sure. So yeah, we're not in great moods today.
And
We're kind of poopy duty.
Yeah. And the thing is, we're gonna get in better moods.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, like soon. I feel like in this podcast, our mood will improve.
I think when this is over, I'm gonna be like, wow, I'm so ready for the day now.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's okay to kind of give y'all like the situation. Should be like kind of tell.
Yeah.
We've basically had our own podcast going for the past 2 hours.
Yeah, there was like so much to catch up on from the night before. A lot that had to be said. We had a lot to get off of our chests. We got it off.
We feel relieved. It was like therapy, essentially.
It was. There was just like a lot that happened
And I don't know.
in the eve.
Yeah,
In the late hours of the eve.
it did. And it kind of made us wake up, not in the best moods, but you know what we decided? Today actually is the first podcast of Q2.
It is, and you know what we know about Q2?
Good things are coming.
Q2 is gonna be great, so.
Yeah, because
not that Q1 was bad.
No, and if you're newer or you didn't listen to the episode, didn't we talk about it in an episode?
The very first one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we were kind of dissecting Madison's love life.
That's
where it
a travesty.
And I was telling her, like, Q1 is going to be hard. Like, you're going to be still, like, grieving and coming out of, like, the heartbreak. But Q2 is where things start looking up.
I can't wait.
Crushes develop. Love is in the air. It feels great outside.
It does feel great outside. I just need the crushes to not be bad.
I know. I really think that something with our podcast we could do is, like, do blind dating. Like, if
I would rather chop my toes off.
No.
Who wants us a blind date?
No, I'm saying, like, if this podcast takes off, like, we could have people submit to, like...
I hate that I have to be the guinea pig, though.
You're not the guinea... Well, I mean, you are the guinea pig, but you're
I know.
also the prize, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
So, yeah, we'll look into it in the future. But if we have any people that want to date Miss Madison, come through me first, and I'll decide if you're worthy of her time.
Don't come at all, honestly. Actually, like, just don't. I'm not in the mood.
But along with Q2 being full of, like, love and rainbows, it's also going to be filled with, like, girl boss activities.
And we love girl boss activities. I think I know I can speak for myself, have been slumping hard from tax season.
How do you feel knowing
I'm
that
in
you
a
have
rut.
2 weeks left?
I'm just so in a rut, though. Like, I'm so happy to be out of the rut, but, like, the rut is rutting.
Do you see the light at the end of the tunnel yet, or do you
Not
think it'll
yet.
come, like, next week?
That won't come until the week of the deadline.
Really?
Yeah, because it's going to be very bad the next 2 weeks.
Does it get worse as time? Okay, because people are, like, turning in last minute things and stuff. Do better, people. Turn your stuff in early.
We set a deadline, an internal deadline, that if they don't turn stuff in, I think by the 27th, everything that comes in before the 27th has to go out. But if it doesn't come in before the 27th, it doesn't have to go out, but we never stick to that. We always, like, put more out than we have to.
Gotcha. So, question. When is tax day? What day is tax day?
April 18th.
Okay, so you just have to have your stuff turned in by April 18th.
To the federal government?
Yeah.
You have to have your money paid.
Oh, your money paid. So do some people wait till the 18th?
Yes, so April 18th is tax day. So April 18th is the day that you have to have your tax liability for 2021 paid. If you don't, so a lot of times people don't file their returns on April 18th. They file extensions for their returns. But if you owe money to the government on April 18th and you file an extension, you don't have to file your return until what would then be October 18th. But your money that you owe them is due on April 18th.
Interesting.
So you can wait to file until October 18th, and if you're in a refund position, it's not going to matter because they're going to owe you money, the IRS. But if you don't pay your money by April 18th, on April 19th, interest and fees start accruing because you're late.
Oh, okay, so, well, what if the government owes you? They don't have to pay you by April 18th, do they? Why? Isn't that rude?
Because you didn't file your taxes.
No, like if you're getting like a tax return?
If you're getting a refund?
Yes, refund, yes. Or is it a refund? It's not a tax return? Like,
It's a refund.
Okay.
A tax return is just like what you do.
Okay.
Like that's like the papers.
Okay. I've never called it a refund, but I don't know anything about taxes.
Oh, it's a refund.
Okay.
Because if you get a refund, that means you paid the government more.
Okay.
You know? It's your money. You just paid it
That does
in.
make sense.
So they refund it back
But
to
they
you.
don't have to refund it back to you by that day.
No.
Seems a little messed up.
Well, but it's on you if you don't get it done before that. Now, if the government finds out, hey, I owe you money, that they will pay you interest.
Okay, that's kind of okay.
Yeah, if they did you wrong,
Yes.
and they said that you owed like some amount of money and you paid too much, the IRS will pay you interest on the amount of money they kept from you.
Okay, gotcha.
If they did it over like however long.
That's so much to know.
No, it's not.
It really is.
I went to college for a long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, accountants are so smart.
No,
So thank you for your service.
it's not service.
It really is.
It's really not. But
It's
anyways,
gonna be me.
I hate that we just talked about that. But everyone, file your taxes by April 18th. Don't get no fees. Don't get no interest.
No.
Pay the big man. I have to pay the big man.
I had to pay the big man.
Have you already paid him?
I did.
I've been pushing it off because I don't want to pay him.
I did it on TurboTax. And man, now that I feel like we've talked enough about taxes.
So let's move on.
Yeah, what was so to catch up? Oh wait, we were getting at the point that we weren't in great moods today.
Yeah, I feel like I'm being so boring. Like I'm
Wait.
trying to snap out of it. Like I just got here and started talking about taxes. I'm starting to get more boring.
No, I mean like it was me because I was asking questions.
But like I'm wearing a gray jumpsuit. Like I look like a prisoner.
You look gorgeous.
I just got out of here and said I was in a terrible mood and started talking about taxes.
You know what? But okay, let's switch it. Let's switch the
Okay,
narrative.
switch the attitude.
Flicking the switch, and let's talk about our magical moments of the week. Let's
Magic,
talk right into it.
magic.
What was your magical moment?
That would require me knowing.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, if I'm being honest, my magical moment kind of stems from my negative, so can I get both of mine out at once?
I want nothing more because that gives me more time to think.
Okay, so last weekend we were all together, like our little friend group, and we all kind of got sick.
Oh,
So,
we did.
Yeah, it was like me, you, Tyler, Kat, like we were all so sicky. And I got so sick to the point where Monday and Tuesday I had to take sick days off work. Sick days? So I took off work. Anyway, and I felt so horrible both days. I didn't have a thermometer, but I know I had a fever. My throat was hurting so bad. And it was just like, you know, that fatigue feeling where you just feel like you are in like a brain fog and like the cold sweats and like.
That's the worst feeling.
It really is. But the pro to that is I slept 12 hours Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday night. And
36 hours of sleep this week?
literally, I slept so much to the point where Wednesday, I have not truly had that much energy working from home
Really?
in my entire life.
You needed that.
I needed it.
Yeah, because you don't be sleeping for real on the rig.
No, I sleep 6 hours a night, maybe.
That couldn't be me.
But like, I've realized now that sleep is so important and it makes you so productive.
Yeah, it's crazy how sleep works.
Yeah, it really is. So I feel like sometimes if your body is telling you that you need rest, like even if you're not sick, like take a sick day and just have like a rest day. I highly encourage it.
Rest is very important.
It really, and like, I feel like we are always on the go. We really are just girls that are always just going and doing things.
Yeah.
Making plans.
I wasn't on the microphone, but yeah.
And we have so many friends and we're just like skedaddling around the Beacon metro area.
Which is not anything to complain about. How lucky are we that we get to?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Like, lovely and lucky. And maybe like once a month, you just need like a good rest day.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And I think at least like once a month, like at least one Saturday a month, I think I need to start taking back and spending it like
alone,
resting. Yeah, not like alone, like maybe the whole day, but like just doing things that like used to make me happy. Like I used to go sit in coffee shops for hours on Saturdays and like just work on my computer, reach out to brands, like do little things like that.
Yeah, and that brought you so much joy.
It really did.
Yeah, I have this like fear of being alone. No, I do. It's just like a weird thing about me. And whenever I know I'm going to be alone for long periods of time, like I get so much anxiety about it because I hate it. But on Friday night, I had a little lonely night.
Was that your magical moment?
It was actually, yeah. It was actually so fun because I I work myself up to like be so scared of being alone because I'm like, I'm gonna be sad, I'm gonna be by myself, I'm not gonna have anyone to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
But I had so much fun by myself on Friday. I went to
Walk me through your Friday. You get off work.
so I got off work and I was talking to my coworker, my friend Preston, and I was like, I don't want to be alone tonight. Like, I don't want to be alone. And he was like, well, if you just frame it like you're gonna have fun, then you'll have fun. And I was like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm so excited. I'm gonna spend the night with myself. And Preston was like, that's right.
He's so right. Preston, you are so wise.
I know he really is. So I went. Let's see. I got off work on Friday.
Mhm.
What did I do? I came home.
Mm-hmm.
I got Winnie and I took her on a walk.
Mm-hmm.
A short walk. I got in my vehicle. Where did I go first?
I don't know. Did you go get food? Did you go to the gym?
I think I went to Trader Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
I did go to the gym as well, but I don't remember in what order I did that because I bought flowers.
Love that. Is that all you got at Trader Joe's, or do we have like a haul we can walk through?
No, I just bought flowers and the mini chocolate chip cookies they have at the checkout counter.
Those are so good.
They are.
No one talks about this.
They're so good.
Did you buy them first, like, because you thought they would be good, or was it like a last minute, like,
It was the last minute. I got them for
Same.
the first time for free
Oh, really?
because I was standing there and I was just like sitting there and I was like, and I looked down and I had already like paid and I was like, wait, can you put these on there? And she was like, it's already, just take them. Have a good day. And I was like,
Aww.
wow, that's so nice.
That's so nice.
And so I ate the whole bag and I was like,
Mhm.
these are good cookies.
They really are.
They're good.
I think I ate them actually on my way to come do the podcast one Sunday because I stopped by there
Uh-huh.
and I saw them at the counter. I was like, I'm starving and I don't know why these sound so good.
And they're so good. Like you wouldn't expect a little hard cookie to taste that good.
They put love into it.
They did.
Mhm.
So then I got those, but I must have gone to Trader Joe's after the gym
Mm-hmm.
because I went to the gym. I watched the LSU basketball game on the treadmill, and I did 12, 3:30, and then I just like walked aggressively fast for like 30 more minutes because I was flat,
Mm-hmm. Did you go to your apartment gym?
and I was watching. No, I went Planet Fitness.
Love.
And actually, it's so fun because like there's people in there, so like you're not feel alone.
I love, especially on the weekends, the gym is actually a really cool place to go.
And like the people in there are just like me.
Mm-hmm.
We're all the same. We're at the gym on Friday night.
Literally.
And anyways, it was just lovely because like I don't have cable, so I couldn't watch the game. So I paid the ESPN app. I'm gonna be mad. I need to yell at them. It's not working. I paid for ESPN Plus, but it's like being stupid. So anyways, it was just so nice.
Yeah.
It was so lovely. See, and then I came home. I showered and self-tanned.
Mhm.
That was good.
Love that for you.
No, I didn't self-tan, but I did shower.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did the self-tanning shower, exfoliate, shave,
yeah,
all that.
That's a whole job.
But I didn't self-tan until Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched a movie, I think.
Yay, do you remember what movie?
I think it was that murder mystery movie, but I didn't pay any attention to it.
I told Tyler I want to watch that. The second one, the one with Jennifer Aniston and Emma Stone
Yeah,
there.
but I didn't pay any attention, so I don't know how it was.
Speaking of movies, I was going to ask you, so Madison and I were voice memoing this week when both were working from home.
Oh, Lala Crocodile?
Yeah. She said she was going to watch it, and Lala Crocodile. And I was like, okay, well, I'll watch it too for my home. And I told her I had to cut it off as soon as Shawn Mendes.
It was
opened
a
his mouth.
singing crocodile.
What did you finish the movie and did you like it?
Yeah.
Really? Literally, when he does like la la la, or whatever it was, where people are making TikToks about it, I was like, oh no, I'm not watching this.
So Claire doesn't like musicals. I
Yeah.
love musicals.
And I know I'm in the minority here. Like I know it's not cool to not.
You're really not though. Like I know a lot of people who don't like musicals, but this movie, okay, if you like weird childish music things, you're gonna love this. I love weird childish music things. Like I love cartoon movies on Disney Plus. Like I
Yeah.
love stuff like that. Those are my favorite things to watch.
Uh-huh.
So I knew I was gonna love it, but this movie is literally humans and a large singing crocodile. And the crocodile doesn't speak other than through song. Did you make it that far to know that?
Yes, because he was like curled up on like the piano or whatever, and the guy was like, "Come on, just sing." And then he was like giving up, and then finally he was like, "La la la," or whatever. And I was like, "Stop."
Yeah, he doesn't know how to talk, but he only communicates through song.
Yeah.
So every time the crocodile has something to say, he has to sing it.
Yeah. I'm glad you liked it.
But he had stage fright.
I
Did you
know.
get there?
No. I literally, as soon as he said that, I turned the TV off. I couldn't get to the room.
Okay, yeah, he had stage fright. It was the whole thing. Like, he couldn't be a performer. But then in the end, he got taken to the zoo. And they were gonna, like, trying to make him live with the other crocodiles. They were like, no, Lyle crocodile is different. He can't be at the zoo. And then at the very end of the movie, he got over his stage fright and he performed for a crowd. And then they let him, the mayor, like, let him be a pet, considered him a pet instead of a wild animal.
So did he end up staying with the man that like rescued him?
No. So a new family moved into that house. Oh my gosh, you literally turned it off in the first 4 seconds.
Literally, I'm not joking.
So a new family moved into that house,
Yeah.
the same house that the man lived in. The crocodile still lives there. So now the little boy,
The man left the crocodile?
the man left the crocodile to go make money because the crocodile had stage fright. He wouldn't perform with the man because, you know, the
Literally?
man was looking for
Money.
an act
Yeah.
for money.
Yeah.
The man still loves the crocodile. It's a very confusing relationship. But then the family moved into the house of which the man left.
Didn't know there was a family at all.
And there's a little boy. The little boy loves the crocodile. The little boy is really advocating for the crocodile.
Yeah.
The little boy doesn't really like the man, so the man comes back. But the man left again to go make money. The little boy was like, "Why are you doing that?"
The man seems like an irrelevant character.
He was pretty irrelevant. He didn't do a lot. He did a few good things, like he advocated for Lyle a few times, but after that, like, he was really pretty pointless.
Just a money chaser. Well,
Gotta pay them bills.
I'm happy you liked it. What movie did you watch Friday night? Did you say?
Yeah, that murder mystery movie.
I Murder Mystery
But I didn't pay
Friday.
attention, so I'm gonna have to watch it again if I actually want to
Okay.
know what happened.
Gotcha. Okay. And we went to Drewski. That was another magical moment. It wasn't like that great, but like it was something different. you
Yeah.
know? And sometimes it's nice to go watch. Like I feel like we go out to go dance or like to entertain ourselves. Sometimes it's nice to have someone entertain you.
Yes, right. Sometimes it's nice not to have to do all the legwork.
Yeah, because we can do all the legwork.
We do legwork well.
But sometimes it exhausts us.
Sometimes it exhausts us.
Like today, and that's kind of what led to our bad mood. I think is because last night we really had to go every time to entertain ourselves.
my God, no one wanted to entertain us.
Literally,
We had to entertain ourselves the whole night.
like, and this is not to our. I feel like look, we had so much fun in the beginning of the night. This is towards the end of the
No, I'm not talking about when we were with everyone.
Yeah, but-
when we were with everyone, we were having the time of our lives. So
Literally.
much entertainment. No,
Mhm.
I'm talking about when everyone left.
I think we needed more female energy.
Yeah. Like, I feel like usually we are fine on our own.
Yeah.
It was just something about last night.
Something about us, we were cracking each other up though, but sometimes when we make each other laugh so hard.
It's just like you get tired and you're like, oh my gosh, like that was so funny.
Yeah, so anyway, that was magical. Did you
I haven't said my magical moment yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did Friday night.
Is that actually yours? I
We'll
didn't
go
even
with
put that
it.
in your mouth.
No, we'll go with
Did you have
it.
something else?
I can't currently think of anything.
What about your chaotic moment for the week? So last night I was also being sick.
Honestly, last night,
Yeah, it was pretty chaotic.
I haven't woke up in that bad of a mood in a long time.
Mhm.
Let's see, I woke up in a very bad mood this week though, one day.
Yeah.
What was that about? Oh, it's
Um,
because
Was that a bad mood?
you told me all these stories.
Oh.
And then I was in a terrible mood
Oh my gosh.
all day long.
You know.
So I think my chaotic moment this week is that for 2 out of the last 7 days,
Mhm.
I have been the angry red man
Yeah.
emoji.
Like.
Yeah, I have been him.
But you know what? We're gonna flip that around because yesterday was the first day of Q2, right?
Yeah.
But that didn't really count because like
No.
sometimes you have to have like the
It
turnover
was April
day.
Fool's Day.
It was a joke.
It was all joke. Oh my gosh, it's all a joke!
It was all a joke.
Oh my god, none of it matters.
Literally, I had so many thoughts go through my head.
Are you kidding me? Yesterday didn't matter.
Yesterday literally didn't matter at all. It was a total joke. So ha ha ha, slap on that knee.
Wow, that is so funny. I'm so glad that we got to the bottom of that.
It was a mystery.
Claire, yesterday didn't matter.
It really did.
Everyone was just pulling pranks.
They really were.
It was all pranks.
It was all pranks.
That's crazy, man.
So
Wow, I'm ready for the week now. Q2, let's get it.
Let's get it. I'm so excited for Q2.
I'm excited too. I didn't even put that together in my head that yesterday was a joke.
Literally. Did you pull any jokes yesterday?
The only joke I pulled was I got to work in the morning and I went up to May and I said, oh my gosh, it's our last Saturday here. And she said, really? I said, nah, April Fool's.
Was she so sad? I would make her mad.
She said, oh, I knew it wasn't our last Saturday. April Fool's. I thought it was a good joke.
No, I think that's funny. I pulled one on Tyler.
What was yours?
I felt so bad, and I gave it up after 10 seconds. We was over at the restaurant or the brewery, whatever.
That Ferris place?
Yeah, and
That place is okay.
Ferris in Birmingham.
Another great find.
Literally,
That's gonna
not
be like
gonna
added to the list.
I know somebody suggested it before, but I'm really happy I pushed for Ferris, and y'all.
Yeah, I'm so happy you pushed for it too.
It's FERUS, Ferris on 41st. There's another one in Trustville. This is if you're in Birmingham.
Yeah.
You should go.
Yeah.
Great ranch.
Great ranch.
Great
Great drinks.
tenders. Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders are definitely like whatever in pickle juice.
They were.
I really want to get those nachos.
Those nachos looked incredible.
I ate no food last night.
You didn't.
I ate one chicken
Why
finger.
did you not order food?
I don't know. And I went in here and went to sleep.
Do you regret not getting food there?
No.
Really?
Yeah. But I'll get food next time we go because I really want those nachos. It's just like I waited too long. You know?
Yeah. No,
And I wasn't in the mood to eat.
Kyle's French dip looked so good.
Yeah, it did.
But yeah, anyway, that was. What were we getting at about something?
I don't know.
Literally, I don't know where we were going.
April Fools? No, we're done with
We were
that.
past that. It was. Wow.
Crazy.
Crazy stuff. Okay, well, I had something I was going to say. But you know what? That's
Was
okay.
it about chaos? Was it about being an angry man? No, that was about April Fools, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it was about my prank on Tyler.
Oh!
Wow, what is wrong with my brain?
Okay, alright.
So we were sitting there, and I was like, hey, I've been wanting to tell you about something that I found out earlier this week, and I didn't know how to tell you.
Oh, God.
And he was like, what? And I said, okay, my job offered to move me to New York City to work.
Claire!
He was like, for real? And I was like, yeah, and I just didn't know how to tell you, because I think I'm going to go. And then he was like, really? And then I was like, no, I'm just kidding, because he got so like, he believed me. And I was like, no, I'm just joking. And then I was like, I felt so bad. And he was like, you didn't even have, I was like, how did you feel? Were you sad? And he was like, you didn't give me time to feel sad.
Because he took it back?
Yeah, like I'm not good at jokes.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
Did you say April Fools?
I don't think I did. I just said I was lying.
I'll just lie to you for fun
Maybe
real quick.
I think I did tell him it was for April Fools, but I don't think I said like April Fools.
You were like, I was trying to pull an April Fools on you. It just didn't work.
But the guilt killed me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anywho's.
But today's April 2nd. Shout out to my mom for being born today.
Happy birthday to your mom.
Best woman alive.
I love that. It's her birthday.
Mhm.
Did she have anything special planned today?
They went to the beach this weekend, but they're back today.
Oh, fun. That's nice. Relaxing.
Yeah, because you know
Lovely.
they have the week of celebration. Their
Mhm.
anniversary, dad's birthday, and then mom's birthday.
That's so cute.
So they always do something this week.
I love that.
They really planned it well.
Magical.
Isn't it interesting that dad's birthday is March 30th and mom's is April 2nd, but they're not the same sign?
Oh, that is weird. Does it switch?
Yeah, like right, I think on the 1st.
Oh, I did not know that. I don't know anything about signs too much, but that.
I don't either,
weird.
but I always thought to myself they're the same sign, and then one time I looked it up and they're not.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Because that's kind of one of the reasons I debunked the signs, because I always thought in my head that they're the same signs, and I was like, they couldn't be more opposite of two human beings.
Oh wow.
And then I was like, wait, they're not, they're different.
It all makes sense now.
And I was like, okay, maybe I do believe in the astronomy. Which one is it?
Astrology.
Okay, what's astronomy?
The study of the stars, or like the physics of the sky is what we called it in my astronomy class.
Oh, cute. I don't think I've never taken an astronomy class.
It's actually miserable. Like it's physics. Like I did really bad in that class. I took it for a fun class.
And you were like, this isn't fun.
It was really fun. Like when we had like on Thursday nights we had lab, and we would go like take telescopes out to like find the baseball field and stuff and look at the
At
stars.
Auburn?
But it was so hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you have to like calculate the...
It was like math.
Ah!
Yeah, it was not like fun, silly, easy.
That sounds crazy.
No, it was, but no regrets. Okay, so do you want to tell them what we're doing a little bit different today?
Sure, today
We've been on a roll with switching some
we
things
love
up.
doing some different things. So we Googled on the internet random topic generator, and we're just gonna press generate random topic, and that's what we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, and I think this is gonna be really interesting
It should be fun.
because we're kind of trying to. Should we like be honest?
Yeah.
Finding our hole in the podcast world,
Yeah.
and we are in the process of like creating new ideas, and we love switching things up because
Yeah.
for so long we just did 3 stories each, and sometimes it feels like people cover those stories, or some weeks things
And it's
just
just
happen.
like, yeah, and it's like sometimes the story's like, who really actually cares?
Yeah, literally. And these are things that I like to listen to. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just talking about random stuff. So,
Yeah.
would you like to do the generation first?
It's for you.
So, okay, you're going to ask me the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't like that when I switched it.
Okay, that's okay.
You have to relive one day of your life forever. Which day do you choose?
One day of my life forever. Oh gosh. I'm trying to think what has been like the best day. Oh my.
Best day of my life.
One day of my life forever. Which day? I do not like this question at all, if I'm being honest.
Okay. I can switch
no,
it.
No, it's okay. I'm trying to think of like,
You can pick like a chill day. Like you have to live this day forever.
honestly, it probably would be my, like, I guess just because of like, I could get down with this day over and over again. My birthday this last year, my actual birthday, I took off work.
Oh, and you went and got your free stuff?
I got my free stuff. Tyler made me breakfast, and I just watched TV, and then I went and got Mexican food at the end of the day.
That sounds beautiful.
And it was just like a very lazy day, pajamas all day.
That's a day I could get down with over and over and over again.
Mhm. And so, yeah, if I had to choose a day, that's the top one that pops in my head. Like,
I love that.
because if it was like an event, like I feel like maybe after we go to Beyonce, I might be like, oh, I'd love to relive that. Or when I do go to Taylor Swift, because I am going, I could say that. But at the same time, that's gonna be very exhausting.
Yeah.
And I'm not a girl that likes to be exhausted.
Yeah.
So anyway, your turn. No, not that one. No, not that one. No. These are weird. It was like, what pair of shoes do you like the most that you have?
Oh.
Like, I'm not asking you that. Not that one. What book has influenced you the most? I feel like that's just, okay.
I'm not a reader.
Okay, I don't know if you're down to answer this one. What was the least favorite job that you've ever had?
Oh yeah, I'll answer this one.
Okay.
When I was 16, I worked at a restaurant in Tallahassee.
Is this the cookie?
Yeah, this is the cookie place. It definitely like lows and highs, but least favorite because of the incredible amount of work to
Yeah.
get paid $7.25 an hour.
Yeah.
Like the amount of work I did was insane to get paid minimum wage, but I also made really good friends there, and it was also a really fun job because it's
Yeah.
like the trenches jobs are the best jobs.
I swear they really are. Because
Yeah.
at the arena, I got paid $7.25 an hour.
And those are jobs you have the most fun at.
And I literally used to pressure wash. I used to clean up people's
That's-
trash.
Yeah,
Clean up basketball boys throw up out of trash cans.
disgusting.
Best job. Best college job I could have asked for real.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I love your answer for that one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is interesting. I don't know if y'all have the question answer.
Okay.
What word or saying from the past do you think should come back?
Whoa. Okay. I have so many words. I feel like that I just say them.
You do. I don't know if they're really from the past.
Okay. What if we like switch it to like what are mine and your favorite words that we say a lot? Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. I don't know actually.
You've been very into gorgeous from the toes.
Gorgeous. I can't stop gorgeous. And no one knows what I'm talking about when I say that. For sure. It's really like all toast sayings, I guess. But like that,
Is lid really a toast saying?
I think so. I don't know, but I think we've always said like 100%.
Well, yeah,
But they said that on the toast.
That one's very common.
Very common, but we always say that. And then, but what word or phrase do I wish would come back?
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Okay.
So that's okay. Okay, we'll go to you. What do you do when you hang out with your friends?
This.
What is like your ideal friend day?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday? Like,
Yeah.
brew-
First up.
First half, like brewery, just chilling,
Uh-huh.
talking. We played Taboo, that was fun.
Yeah. Honestly, by the point we were playing Taboo, I was like,
Got a little,
it's when things started going down for me.
yeah. But sometimes you only need so much of your battery to be around people, you know?
Yeah.
Like sometimes I feel like we put it in overdrive when we maybe should just start cutting it off. You know? Like instead of keeping going.
I love that.
Do you actually? Because I've never thought about it till right now.
No, I don't even know that we should cut it off.
Yeah.
But I think that there's a way for us to cut it off to other people.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
Well, kind of, yeah, because like how, like Lydia and Douglas, like they left to go do their own thing. Kat and Will left to do their own thing. You know, like sometimes like, you know, like this is the event, but sometimes we just keep going.
I don't hate the keep going part
Okay.
because I'm a keep going person.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to cut it off to like the outside world.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Like, I'm gonna just keep going.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe you could have had like a little girl.
That's what I'm saying.
Like a little.
Like, we should have been like, we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, y'all.
Which is kind of what happened.
Oh, we did.
But we also did worry about others.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that.
Sometimes you have to turn your brain cells on. Like, you don't want to use your thinking all the time. Yeah.
And we always have to do the thinking.
Do you think that's part of being a woman?
I don't want to be it if it is.
No, honestly, yeah.
Why are we tasked with thinking?
Mm-hmm. We always.
Why are we tasked?
I don't know.
When's the last time you were able to go do something without thinking?
Literally, I don't.
Think about it.
I will say, something I've fully put into Tyler's court is like driving a car.
I have to think about everything.
But that's a real. But I do be thinking a lot. Like, I woke up this morning at 7:30 and I was thinking like, oh, everybody else can chill. I gotta go get groceries today. Because you know what? If I don't,
no one's eating.
no one's getting eaten. But I feel like
I'm tired of thinking. I need someone to think for me.
Yeah. But yeah. Maybe we need to do more activities where we can have people around us, but they just don't require thinking.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna have to be the thinkers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, let's shift the responsibility to someone else.
You're that Tyler. You're the new thinker.
Okay.
But yeah, I like that.
The problem is though is that we're very controlling.
Yeah, no, that's
so
the
it's
thing.
very hard to like, because I'm gonna say that like we're saying that right now, but like
Yeah.
it's not true. Because if we let someone else do the thinking and they're like, let's go here, and we didn't want to go, we would be like, oh, we don't want to do that, and then they would
just that's horrible.
we'd be like, oh, why would you ever say we should go there? But then that you can't do that if you don't want to be a thinker.
Literally,
You can't assert an opinion if you don't want to help with a solution.
Literally.
So that's the problem with us.
Mhm.
I know for 100% fact that's my problem.
No,
Because I say that,
Mhm.
I don't want to be a thinker.
Mhm.
I also don't want to give up control to anyone else.
Yeah. So how can we find a meet? I was thinking Tyler's gonna listen to that and he's gonna be like, Claire, you literally demand what we do. Like I'm a demand.
I know, that's why I just had to revert back.
I think we could release some control, but also just, instead of being a thinker, be a sayer. Like, hey, we're gonna do this.
Oh,
If y'all wanna join, y'all can.
I like that.
Otherwise, like, you don't have to.
I like that.
Maybe.
We'll look into
Yeah.
it. We'll look into where we're gonna go
Yeah.
from here.
Such chill girlies.
We're not though,
We're
and
not.
that's the issue. Okay, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
What will be the future of TV shows?
Oh my gosh, I love this question.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, I guess. I'm gonna be passionate about it because I feel like you gotta be passionate about every answer.
Yeah, you have to be passionate about something in life.
I don't really like any new TV shows. I only watch like
Okay.
things that came out between like 2005 and 2015.
Interesting.
Since then, same thing with music. I don't really listen to newer music.
Okay.
Kind of stuck in that weird half and half decade.
Uh-huh.
But the future of TV shows, do you think cable's gonna go away? Because I could see that.
I can see cable diminishing into
streaming.
nothing.
Yeah. And I feel like TV shows are gonna be the new movies. Kind of
Yeah.
like, I mean, like, okay, that's a lie. Like, I do like TV shows, like, but I don't consider like, this sounds stupid, like Stranger Things. Like, that's a TV show, but it's also not.
Yeah, I think that's how TV's going.
Yeah.
Like, it's going more into like series that are like movies.
Big production, like, 'cause sitcoms don't do that well anymore.
No.
Like that How I Met Your Father with Hilary Duff that's on Hulu. I think it got picked up for a second season, but I don't think it did like amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I still watch New Girl, Everyday The Office, Vampire Diaries, Gossip Girl, those things.
Yeah.
There's just not gonna be another show like any of those ever again, I don't think.
Yeah.
Or do you have a comfort TV show? Or
I
something?
like Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek. That's a newer one, but I feel like that was like at the end of like,
Schitt's Creek was weird though.
it was weird.
It's like a very different, it's not like the rest of them.
And it didn't go on for like 10 seasons
No.
like the other shows.
Since it was produced and made by a family.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I did actually,
Yeah.
the Levies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that was like, it was like a different vibe than like The Office and all that.
Yeah, so they're all like very produced and very, I don't know.
See, I love a good like 10 episode
I'm saying.
something that is just like really grabs my attention. And
Mhm.
like I watched that #1 TV show on Netflix right now, Night Agent.
Okay, I saw somebody post it on their Instagram story. Is it really good?
It's really good. I watched the entire thing in the week, like in like maybe 2 days, 3 days.
Okay, I'm gonna get Tyler to watch that with me because
It's really good.
somebody posted on their story last night. They were like, "This is literally so good. I could not get up from my seat."
Yeah, it's really good.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah, you should watch it.
Cool. I love that. These are fun, like rapid fire. Okay. What is the most refreshing thing on a hot summer day?
A popsicle?
Popsicle. Do you like popsicle?
Yeah, sure. Like the kind that you chop off
Oh yeah.
and you go,
Oh, what's your favorite flavor?
grape.
Really great popsicles. You know, I'm not trying to be weird, but I think you might be the first person ever to ever say that.
I know, and every time I've ever answered that question, like when I speak my true truth about how I feel about grape flavored things, I get a lot of hate. I love grape flavored things.
What other things do you like?
Grape. They used to make grape Pop Tarts. They don't make them anymore.
Oh, that's that's really nasty. Wait, I do like grape jelly. Like if you have a peanut butter and jelly, do you get
Grape jelly.
over strawberry?
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you.
They make grape Jolly Ranchers, grape suckers, grape popsicles.
It's getting worse. That sounds so bad. The only thing that could be worse is banana.
I agree. I don't like the banana, but I really like grape.
Okay. You know, somebody has to like grape.
And it's me.
I'm glad that you're keeping them in business.
I keep the grapes alive.
Keep the grapes alive.
What's your favorite movie and what is your favorite song?
Oh my gosh, this is so... Okay.
Do you want me to switch?
No. Everybody always says like, oh, this is my favorite movie. It's the best movie of all time. And they're always like super passionate about it.
I don't think I have a favorite movie.
I don't
Which is why I can switch.
No. Okay, I really love How I Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
like one of my favorites.
Okay.
Do you like that movie?
Yeah.
Like, that's just like, I could turn that on every day and it just brings, did you have to take speech at Auburn?
No.
Okay, I had a speech class and we had to do a comparison speech and I compared myself to Andy Anderson from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, the main girl.
Oh, yeah.
She was crazy and I don't know why I chose that topic.
Okay.
I said I'm obsessive and controlling. Like,
That's so funny.
I did good. But anyway, I love that movie. I also love, I don't know, I feel like The Notebook's too basic. I like that movie, I don't love that movie. I'm trying to think.
What's your favorite song? Do you have an answer to that?
I think if I had to choose, I don't know. My favorite song is definitely a Taylor Swift song. It's probably an underrated one. It's Last Kiss because it's like 6 minutes long and you just lay there and cry. Same thing. I love All Too Well, the 10-minute version, obviously, because it just really puts you in your feelings. I love all of her more sad songs. Other than that, I don't know. It would definitely be a Taylor Swift song. So yeah, that was fun.
I love that you said I'll just lay there and cry.
It's so good. Like I used to listen to Last Kiss by Taylor Swift and I used to play it on piano and sing along to playing it. I can't sing. And I would be so heartbroken
I
over
love that.
absolutely nothing.
I love that for you.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah. What is your first childhood memory? That's a hard question.
The one that's coming to my head is when I got a pony for Christmas, but I don't think that's my first, no, not bougie, country.
Yeah.
She's from the country.
I don't want to ask, but I kind of do. Where's Pony?
It's probably dead.
Really?
That was many a year ago.
Did y'all lose touch?
Yeah, Pony got sold.
Okay.
Because my dad went and bought a unbroken horse named Dusty. So we had Pony, we had Cricket. Pony's name was Coco. We got Coco over Christmas. Woke up on Christmas morning, ran downstairs. There was a saddle in the living room, and then we were like, "Oh my god, we got a pony." And then we got Cricket, and she was just a regular old horse. Coco was like a Shetland pony.
I love that.
And then my dad went and bought Dusty. And Dusty wasn't broke, and he was like, "I'll break Dusty."
Okay,
Broke means rideable.
Okay, that's what I thought it meant. I think I've heard Anna say that before.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So Dusty couldn't ride Dusty. My dad was like, "I'll break him." No, Dusty broke my dad. So whenever Dusty broke my dad, they were like, "No more horses." I got rid of all the horses.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't blame him for getting rid of all the horses.
Yeah, because Dusty like threw Dad off, and like he threw him off like a many a time, but the last final straw was like in the back of the pasture. Like my aunt had to find him, like laying in the grass. because like she was at home and she just saw the horse. Because I used to be neighbors with my aunt, so she saw like the horse just like running around like frantically without a human on it, and it was saddled. And my dad was just like laying in the field. And he had to go to the hospital to take a. So that's why we don't have horses.
Okay, I knew like all of that story, but have never heard it told all at once. So that really helps sum up a big portion of like where's Pony, like how your dad. I know he hurt his back. Like that all makes sense.
He's hurt his back many a time, but that was one time. It was just one time. My dad does.
Back pain is not fun.
My dad's very good at getting himself injured. Oh, I kind of like this one.
I'm excited.
What are your turn-offs?
My turn-offs. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I don't know. Turn-offs.
Turn-offs. What turns you off?
I guess can this be like to anybody? Like something that just gives you like the ick, I guess?
Yeah.
In a sense. Okay, the biggest one, and I don't know why this drives me crazy, if we go get like fast food or like anything and people leave their trash in my car, that drives me absolutely ballistic.
Really?
It's one of my least favorite things. And literally it's just like like in college it happened to me so much. And
the dirty boys.
yes, literally it used to drive me nuts. And Tyler knows it bothers me, so he does a good job picking his stuff up. But like it drives me insane. Like especially or like if I'm driving the car, and like people like if they leave stuff in my car, like just because they don't want to throw it away, drives me bananas. Other than that, things that turn me off. Ugh. If anyone's listening, that was my mouth. Sorry, that just sounded very graphic. What turns you off? I want to know what turns you off.
It's not my question. I mean, I'll answer it.
Okay, yeah, you answer it.
Things that turn me off.
Yeah, these are the last questions, so we can both answer.
Okay.
Those are the rules.
Things that turn me off.
I feel like my answer was not good because it was like literally it was just something that bothers me.
No, that's fine. I hate like chaos.
Okay.
Not in the way that you're thinking.
Break it down for me.
Like I hate like things that turn me off is like we're talking about romantically.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
If you like,
I was just in general. I want to be clear, but romantically also.
oh, should we talk about general turn-offs?
No, romantically.
Like planning things.
Oh.
Like if you're like it's Saturday at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Do you want to go out?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
No. What?
I can agree with that one for sure. That would be the big, like when guys don't plan or initiate things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, until like the last minute and you're like, literally no.
Yeah.
Like even when you're dating someone
Yeah.
and they're like, or like just like when, oh my god, like there's a certain level of it that's like okay. Like that's very normal.
Yeah.
But then like there's a level of it that's like, okay, like
Yeah.
eventually you have to plan something.
Yeah. No, I think that's such a good answer. And I'm like in a different bucket now, but before and like hearing like your stories, because like when
I'm even talking about my last boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like,
Because first of all,
he never planned anything.
Yeah.
He planned a few things, but even when we were together, it was like getting him to plan something was like pulling teeth out of his head.
Yeah. No, I don't understand. I feel like that's a very big guy thing. Tyler is very good. Like he planned like the whole trip to Chicago for us and stuff. Like we do, I feel like one like big thing for each other like a month and take turns. Like I plan Friday night, but as far as like in general, like especially with like a new guy, if you're trying to win a girl over, plan something. Like don't say, hey, I want to take you out. You let me know where you want to go.
Yeah, like
That's an it.
it's an it.
Like, hey, we should go get drinks. Okay, where are you gonna take me? Wherever you want to go.
Right, like after you establish a relationship with someone, you know them.
Yeah.
It's not an ick anymore,
No.
right? Because like you're just hanging out.
Yeah.
But like if that's like how you initiate something, no,
Yeah, don't do that. Be better, boys.
that's just icky.
so icky. Do you have any others?
I was trying to think. I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I definitely do. I just can't think of what they are.
Yeah. I do too, but I can't think of any.
I mean, I could get like into the tea, but we probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Okay, for the final question of the day, what do you do to get rid of stress?
My hair falls out. No, I'm kidding. It really does.
Should we do a different question?
No. Okay, I have stress management skills now that I didn't used to have.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that. Okay,
Like, I'm being so silly, Gibby. Okay. Wait, would you like a different question?
Yeah.
Okay, because stress be hard, and once we figure it out, we'll let y'all know. Okay, if you could meet anyone in history, who would it be? Or actually, I kind of want to change that. If you could have dinner with 3 people in history, alive or dead, who would you want at your dinner? I feel like Beyonce. And you get like
the other 2 are interchangeable, but I would like to do like an Alexander Hamilton moment.
Mm-hmm.
And like a businessman of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one I want to go for.
Okay, I like that. Do y'all think you, Beyonce, Alexander Hamilton, and a businessman like Elon Musk would have a lot to talk
I
about?
don't like Elon Musk. I don't like him.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I'm trying to think of someone like businessy. I can't think of anything right now. Today, there have been no thoughts in my head. Like how we said we were gonna stop planning. I could have.
So it's our day to stop planning because there's nothing up here.
Literally nothing. No, the lights are on. No one's on right now.
Yeah. I think like Jeff Bezos, but I don't really think I want him either. Maybe like Tim Cook.
Oh, he could be
I
fun.
love him.
He could be really fun.
I love him.
Mhm.
But I kind of feel like I already know him.
Yeah.
So
You
maybe
met
I
him,
don't
didn't you?
eat dinner with him. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you actually, low-key, if you tried really hard, you probably could have dinner with Tim Cook.
I agree with that.
Like, you know him through 6 people. You know him through, like, 3 people, probably.
I know him through myself.
Yeah.
I've met him.
Well, yeah.
Oh, but I could definitely get in contact with him through 3 people.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Because I think, like, the knowing doesn't mean, like, you have to, like, know someone, like, actually.
No, I think it means you have to actually like, know
Okay,
them.
yeah.
But I have met him. But I could definitely get in contact with him through 3 people. I just have to find the right 3.
Yeah.
For sure.
You could do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You could too, though. Tim Cook?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, your answers are so good.
What are you talking about?
Like, for who you would have dinner with.
Oh, what is yours?
Because mine are just, like, what I'm feeling currently in this moment.
Mine, never ever will I answer that question and what the first one not be Beyonce.
Yeah.
I've never answered it that way.
Would you be nervous to have dinner with Beyonce?
Yeah.
Like, do you think I feel like after, like, 30 minutes, you'd be warmed up to it, then, maybe.
I don't know.
Mm.
But I would like definitely need like a good 4 hours.
Yeah. I know who mine would be, but they're literally not, like, important. Well, they are important to me, but they're not, like,
Who?
mind-boggling. It would be Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift.
Because I just think we have a lot in common.
Yeah.
Selena Gomez.
Okay.
Because they're friends, and so I would get to learn a little bit more about them, and we would talk about, like, relationships and boys and, like,
Mhm.
love, and then Nicki Minaj.
Mm.
She also loves Taylor Swift.
Mhm.
Because Taylor Swift helped her get her big break.
Mhm.
And so I just feel like we would have so much fun. And I feel like it would get like so messy. And we could like just gossip.
Mm.
And it would.
I would hate that.
You would hate that?
Mhm.
Really? So you want
Like to
intellectual?
sit around a table and talk about relationships and love and boys. I would hate that.
Well, the thing is, they have both perspectives of all the.
No, I know.
You know?
But that's like, you're very into that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, me personally, I would hate that. But I don't think you would enjoy my dinner with Alexander Hamilton and a businessman.
No.
Exactly.
See, like Beyonce, I feel like it would be very proper questions. Like, I don't think I would ask her about like her first kiss or like all that.
See, I don't want to know that.
See, I want to know that.
That's not something that
But I
I care
already know
about.
that for Selena. So like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we could just get like super girly with our combos.
See, that
I
would
feel
be
like
my
you like
vibe.
that. I would never think that you would not like that.
Getting super girly.
Because like how me and you talk. It'd be like talking to you is what I would think.
We don't talk like that.
Like about relationships and stuff. Yes, we do.
We talk about relationships. We don't talk like girly, like ooey gooey.
I mean I want to get ooey gooey. Like I want to trash talk. And like,
Yeah, but we talk about people I know and care about.
oh yeah.
Like I wouldn't care about what they had to say about the famous people that they were with.
Oh, I feel like I would.
See, I know you would. I would.
Yeah, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Are we on the same page now?
Yeah, I mean, we're not, but we are. Like, I know where you are, but we stand on different sides, and that's okay.
Yeah. But we talk about it for
Yeah.
people that are involved in our lives.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I'm not going to this thing to have like a very intense conversation about boys. I'm thinking they would leave me crying, laughing. You know?
Yeah.
Like they would be just so funny telling stories about things that have happened to them, and I would love to know more insight into like, I don't know. I
Yeah.
like to pick their little brains. But yeah. Anyway.
I would love to pick the brain of the people I said.
Yeah. I think yours would be a very fun dinner.
It wouldn't be.
Very
I think it'd be
intellectual.
weird.
I feel like Alexander Hamilton would be so confused the whole time. Because, like, what? Pardon my dumbness. When was he around?
He's a founding father.
Okay, I was about to say, so he's not going to know anything.
No.
Y'all are going to spend the whole 4 hours catching him up on, like, electricity and, like technology now. Like, especially if Tim Cook's there, he's going to have this thing called Apple.
No, okay, that would actually be like the best dinner of all time. Imagine
Literally.
that. Alexander Hamilton,
Mm-hmm.
Tim Cook,
Literally.
at a table. You're watching them interact.
And Beyonce's going to be like, give me.
And then Beyonce, no, I think Beyonce would like it.
You think she would?
Yeah, Beyonce's a very, like, interesting human.
Yeah.
I think she would love it. I think that me and Beyonce would just, like, be like, wow.
Yeah. Well, I think Alexander, they would be like, okay, you know how y'all have music where it's like string quartet? Now we have these things called singers.
And this is one of them, the most
Yes.
famous one in the world.
And she makes this, like, I know they sang back then.
They definitely had voices.
But, like, they didn't have, like, I feel like most music was, like, just music. You know?
surely they had pianos.
Well, I mean, like, not singing as much, right? Or did they have
They sang, but they didn't sing
Yeah.
like, I don't think they sang like we sing now
Yeah.
today.
Oh my gosh, if you took
More like a hymnal is what I would imagine the singing was
What if-
like back in the day.
if Beyonce danced for Alexander Hamilton,
And he'd die.
he would
I'd
die.
go right back in the grave. Yeah, I pulled him out of for the dinner.
That's so funny.
My thing about Alexander Hamilton is I really just want to know if he's a good person or not. Because,
I know not one thing about him. if
well,
I'm
they
being
have
honest.
that whole musical, you know,
Yeah.
and I know a lot about him,
Mhm.
but I don't know, like I would want to meet him and be like, are you what they, like, are you
Are you good? Are you bad?
Are you good or bad?
Mhm.
Because he did good things in his life and he did bad things in his life.
Okay.
And so I would be interested to know the general consensus of him as a human being, like my opinion of him as a human being.
I'm gonna go on like an Alexander Hamilton spiral when I get home.
It's a very fun spiral to get on.
I've never been on it, but I will.
He's the only founding father that's what I'm looking for.
I don't know.
It was a fun fact. It's gone. I told y'all. There's the lights
Yeah.
are off.
Well, should we get into our last
Oh,
segment?
no one's home. The lights are on.
No.
See? See?
Lights are off. Everyone's home. That was scary. Oh,
Oh my god, the lights are off and everyone's home. That sounds like a nightmare. We should turn that into a scary movie.
That actually would be.
Lights are off and scary, everyone's home.
That actually sounds like the tagline for a scary movie. Okay, so it's time for our last segment of the day.
Yay!
Starting off every single week, I give Madison a Taylor Swift song because she's not a Taylor fan.
Nope.
Trying to win her over, and we're doing different albums, different songs, whatever. And then the past couple weeks, we've been talking more about country music and Luke Combs.
Mhm.
So this week we did both the song assignment. Should we do that one first or Taylor? Which one do you prefer?
I'll go first this week.
Okay, so Taylor, you had to listen to Willow.
Yes.
Okay, what were your thoughts on Willow?
Okay, I had heard that song before.
Mhm.
The catchy chorus part I've heard before.
Mhm.
Overall, the total song. So I really like those like kind of songs, like the vibe of the song,
Yeah.
the slow, the singy,
Mhm.
but then also had a little bit of an up
Yeah.
at a point.
Mhm.
It was a good song. It was like a happy little joyful song.
Mhm. Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I won't be adding it to my playlist.
Okay. That's okay.
But I did add both Vigilante Shiz and Midnight Rain.
Really? Oh, I love
But
that.
I won't be adding Willow.
Okay, that's okay.
So I'll give it a 7.2.
Okay. I think that's respectable. And that album, like, I like the vibe of it, and like the Willow song. I've been listening to Folklore and Evermore a little bit more because I'd only listened to all of their songs honestly like 1 or 2 times before this. But if I'm going to see her in concert, she performs a lot of those there. And then also for the sake of this assignment, and I know that you like those songs, like when you listen to the one, so I'm trying to get to know more of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, what about Still from Luke Combs' new album?
Honestly, I forgot what it was about. You just listened to it though, right?
Yeah, I gave it a 1 out of 10.
Remind me.
I'm so sorry, I did not like it.
But I
was-
hadn't heard it yet.
Oh, you haven't? Or you haven't?
I had it. Remember, we just picked a random one off the
Yeah.
new album that no one
But you
listened
did
to.
listen to it.
Yeah, but I don't remember what it was about.
Yeah, it's like I Still Love You or something like that. It's so country.
Oh, too much.
Way too much country, and like it wants to be classic country, but it's just not for me. And so
Okay.
I will not be adding that.
Great rating.
But I feel like he probably had. I feel bad giving him that, but honestly, I just true transparency
Just that's your truth, though.
didn't like it. Didn't like the music. I'm sure the lyrics were good. But,
Yeah. I think that's totally fine that you felt that way.
But I'm so excited for your song this week because I feel like it's symbolic of where we're at in our life.
Okay.
I had an upbeat, like summery, fast song that I just love.
Okay.
That I was gonna give you, but I feel like since it is the beginning of Q2, and we are just washing ourselves away of all the things of Q1,
Yeah.
and therefore, every time Taylor performs on her tour, she has this whole big lead-up speech that she does before each song, and you try to guess what she's gonna say. That's what I feel like I'm doing right now. Sorry guys, I'm so proud of her. Like she has this one song called The Man, and she does this whole thing like on her tour. She's like, "You're making me feel like I could do anything I wanted." I guess what I'm trying to say is you're kind of making me feel like I'm the man. And then she jumps into music. I feel like you would really like Taylor because as much as you love like theatrics and music,
I'm a very theatrical.
if you would have got with her at the beginning, you would be so Swiftie, so hard right now.
I believe
But
it.
anyway, that's not the song we're doing. So back to my introduction of this. We're washing ourselves away of Q1 and we're gonna get clean.
Okay.
That's your song, Clean.
Clean.
It's from 1989, and I actually don't think I've given you a song from 1989
I
yet.
don't know that I have seen one.
Yeah, it's very, I don't know how I haven't given you that, because it's a great album. One of her best, honestly. But it just hasn't fit the vibe that we've needed so far, so that's why we've kind of put that one on the back burner. But I really think that if you listen to the words of this song, you'll be like, wow, I am clean.
Okay. I'm clean.
Yeah.
Can't wait to feel that way.
Yeah, so it's amazing. She also did it was on top of my mind because she does a surprise song at every show. And last night in Dallas, Selena Gomez and her little sister were there,
Oh,
and Clean was her surprise song.
cute.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a song?
Sure. I don't have to have a song.
What do you want one or no?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the likelihood of me adding Clean to my playlist?
I feel like pretty high.
Really?
Yeah, I
You
really
think?
do. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a different vibe than the past ones that you've added,
Mm-hmm.
but it's this whole album's like a different vibe.
Okay.
I don't even know how to
She's
describe
supposed to be all about the different vibes. That's her vibe.
Yeah. So I think
Wow.
you'll like it.
Okay.
Mhm. Think
Cool.
of it as a symbol of who you are.
I am clean.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I feel like this episode was so interesting.
Weird.
It was so weird. But you know what? We are in a phase where we are gonna come
Weirdness.
of weirdness. And you know what? Q2 where we're gonna bring out greatness. And so
I feel like I see us living in this phase for another 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks of weirdness.
And then once tax season's over, we're gonna have a week of gathering ourselves, self-reflection, deciding where we want this podcast to go, because it's going places.
Going places for sure.
And if there's anything you want us to talk about, any topics to cover, any segments you suggest, we're gonna be taking it to our drawing board.
I don't know where the drawing room is
Yeah.
or the board, but we'll take it there.
So yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Might have to hit up that sushi restaurant again.
Honestly,
Great things come
actually,
from there.
let's do that. When you're done with tax season,
Let's do
and
that.
then you go on a little break, and you come back, we're gonna go to that exact place, and we're gonna ask for that exact food.
table.
And we're gonna bring our exact notebooks, and we're gonna sit there, and we're not gonna leave. I don't care if we shut down the restaurant until we have our answers.
They're gonna be like, oh, those weird girls are back. Why do they still have those colorful notebooks?
Literally. I think that's a good idea.
I think so too. I think you always get back to where it started.
Mhm.
You have to remember your roots.
That's where we came up with the name. Okay.
Remember who you were. Okay.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye.
Bye.